Hey guys, welcome to Manics with the Mic, where chaotic thoughts meet honest conversations. I'm Morgan.
Hi, I'm Ingrid. I'm Morgan's mom. Welcome to my daughter's crazy podcast.
Okay, so what was it like raising me? What was I like as a kid that people wouldn't believe now?
Well, I think they would believe it. Um, you were very outgoing, the center of attention. Always managed to find the camera. There could be thousands of people in a room, and the camera was going to find Morgan. You never met a stranger. She's always been one to care about those less fortunate. So I
Uh,
think it's still stuff that you're into now.
when did you realize I was a little chaotic?
Not too long ago. As a child, you were, I feel, very mild. I mean, you were outgoing, but I wouldn't say that you were chaotic until you hit about 16 or 18.
Oh, I was thinking like a few months ago. You said
Oh,
not that long ago, so
well,
I was like,
it just gets worse as the days go
oh,
by.
great, okay. What was the hardest part of raising me?
The hardest part of raising you is now.
Okay.
Um, it wasn't hard raising you when you were younger. You were a good kid. You were always into something. The hard part, I think, now is more that everybody is brought to our attention. We're so much alike. So the hardest part of raising you is happening right now. It wasn't up to this point.
Um, do you think it was because like I was like calmer as a kid and like now like I'm headstrong like you are?
Very much so.
Okay. What was something you wish you did differently as a parent?
Um, was more involved in the church family. I feel like that's where I let you down. Um, Not that you have to be at church every day and every time the doors open, but I wish I would have led you more to God than I did.
What's something you're really proud of about me?
That you are independent to an extent, that you are do have a backbone, that you care for others. Um, you have a heart as big as gold, and I couldn't ask for anything more.
Okay, so now we're gonna talk about things. It says things we never really talk about. Okay, was there ever a time you didn't understand me?
Probably more recent. Um, I don't understand your how you feel, how you think of things. You look at things one way. You look at everything. You look at the world through rose-colored glasses. You don't see the negative in anything.
Okay. What were you going through as a mom with me growing up that I didn't see? I guess because I was so young.
Um, how hard I tried to lead you in the right direction, but also wanted your approval. I guess that's all I've ever wanted was for you to say, that I did a good job.
Hmm.
And so trying to be that stern parent, but then also be your friend.
Um, I think that's something that we both struggled with always was wanting each other's approval. So I
Approval.
don't think it was ever one-sided.
Oh, I'm not saying it's one sided, but I mean,
Um, did you ever worry about me growing up?
no, not really. I worry more about you now.
Okay, well,
Um, I worried about you probably when you were 19, 20, 21. I worried about you most then. Um, I could see you, I guess, heading down a different path, um, letting people influence your life, not thinking you were good enough. So, yeah, I worried about you a lot then. I don't worry about you as much anymore.
Um, what's something you wish we talked about sooner?
Your feelings, I guess. I wish you would have always been open with me.
It was hard sometimes.
I'm sure. But I'm your mom. If you can't tell me, then you shouldn't be able to tell anybody.
Okay, so it says, my mom reacts to my life now. So I'm gonna have you react to a couple things. Um, my podcast. How do you feel about my podcast?
It's great.
No,
Wonderful.
really.
I don't understand it. I don't understand where our end goal is here. Um, but like I told you earlier today, I might not understand, but I have you back. So yeah, we're here, and
We're
if you
here,
make some,
we're queer.
we're here. We're not clear, but we're here, and if it becomes something, then I'm happy for you.
um, my dating life.
What's there to talk about?
No comment.
No comment. You have some interesting taste. Um, not just male, female. I mean, you managed to attract some real winners, but that's part. It's a downfall of you because you want to save everybody, and so you
Well,
bring them
that
into your
in these
relation.
days, moms, is called Captain Save a Hoe.
Well, let's stop saving a hoe. Let's save ourselves.
And then foster parenting.
Cool. Um, I understand where your heart is. There again, trying to save everybody. Um, I wish you would have talked it over with me first and let me know that you were really serious about it. Because to me, it's a family thing. It's not just something that involves you, it involved us all.
Mhm.
Do I see why you do it? Absolutely. Does it surprise me the way you look at it and the way we look at it? No. We look at it when you look at it a completely different way, but that doesn't surprise me.
Did you ever expect my life to look like it does now?
No, never. I expected you to either one or two things, either be married and having the white picket fence and the kids, or I expected you to be big and famous by now.
Mm-hmm.
I expected you to be that, on cheer staff at UCA or judging competitions or being Miss America, or no, I never thought we would be where we are today.
Sorry to let you down. What do you worry about me now?
um, what do I worry about? Of course, it's just like any mom. I mean, I worry about your heart being broke. I mean, I can pretty much fix everything else if anything goes wrong. It's the unknown, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know how I am. I like to be in control. So not having control of your life is pretty difficult.
Okay, so segment mother and daughter truth or drink. Okay, so we're gonna both ask each other questions. And the thing is, if you don't want to answer the other person's question, you have to drink.
Well, we're pretty open, so
I feel there's not much
yeah.
we don't already know, so it's really hard coming up with these questions.
Well, yeah, mine are kind of crazy. They're kind of boring, but
I don't know. I feel like we don't have enough alcohol. Okay.
I can refill it.
Okay. Here we go.
Let me start.
Okay. Well, I think I have more for you.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
I don't even know why I asked this. I already know. Who was the hardest child to raise?
You.
Okay. Great.
You.
Keep going. Okay, your turn.
I mean, I don't have that many, so you may want to ask a few. You got a whole notebook over there. I got like 10.
When were you the most disappointed in me?
I don't know if
Don't lie.
I'm
It's
not gonna
called
lie.
truth or drink.
Um, when you was in a certain relationship that you thought that it was okay to live that lifestyle, that not having electricity, that being abused. Like, what made you think that I raised you to where that lifestyle was okay?
Well, I think once you're in that, I guess like if you've never been in that type of situation, you don't understand it. Because I feel everybody that says if they've never been in a relationship like that, well, why don't you just leave? I would never stay in a relationship like that. I would never let somebody treat me like that.
But what made you think that it was okay?
I didn't think it was okay. I never once thought it was okay. It's just like once you're in it, you're in it. And it's hard to get out of it. And it wasn't just that she was abusive, she was narcissistic, she was very controlling, gaslit the hell out of me. Like I really think I was brainwashed in that relationship.
Absolutely, you were.
So,
There's no ifs, ands, or buts to it. Okay, well, here's one for you.
okay.
What is one childhood memory
Oh
that
God.
you could change?
Um, I don't know if it's like a specific memory,
Or a
but
time, I guess, or a period, or
me coming out
mm-hmm.
because I really don't. I'll get into it, I guess. Um, because I feel if I had been more accepted, I would be in a different place than I am right now. And I'm not trying to like put the blame on you and dad, but I do think had I been more accepted, I wouldn't have felt the need to like immediately move out with like that girl or go work at a strip club and immediately move out just so that I could be with who I wanted to be with. And I knew that you and dad didn't approve of it. So that was my first thing was to get out the house. And I was going to do whatever I could. And at the time, I was waitressing at a strip club. Um, I do think had I been more accepted, I would have felt safe enough to still live at the house and go to college and would have went to college and done something with my life, I guess. I don't know what I would have done because I didn't know at the time what I wanted to do. Um, but I do feel if I would have felt safer at home or more accepted at home, I would have stayed at home and had y'all pay for my college or something like that, you know? And I might be somewhere different in life. And I'm not trying to blame you or dad. I think you and dad handled it the best way y'all knew how. Um, like faith and religion wise and growing up in the South, I think it's just not really accepted and stuff.
It's not.
So um was there ever a time I already know. So I guess when was there a time that I hurt your feelings and didn't realize it?
When?
Yeah.
You hurt my feelings a lot of times.
Great, okay.
Um, I guess to not trust in me, to know that no matter what you tell me or what you do, I'm still going to love you. So, I mean, you don't live the lifestyle that I chose for you or I wanted for you, but that doesn't mean I love you any less.
I don't think it's that you loved me any less. I just think that like
Do you believe, this is my second question, do you believe I only love you because I have to?
currently no, but in the past yes. So I have like said before like, well, I'm her daughter, she's my mom. She loves me because she has to. It's not because she's proud of me or you know.
But do you believe that I'm proud of you?
Um
I mean, not in
more
everything, but
more
who is? I
now.
mean, nobody's proud of everybody and everything they do.
More now. Maybe if you asked me a few years ago, my answer would be different. What's something about me that drives you crazy?
You're just like me. You're hard headed, stubborn. It's your way. And if everything is great, as long as you tell Morgan yes. When you tell Morgan no, we're in a whole nother world.
I need a drink just because my voice is shaking. Is this peach?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Which leads me, do you believe that I always have your best interest at heart?
Maybe not in the moment, but when I come out of like whatever I'm spiraling from or being mad at you or whatever, I do think that. So it might take me a minute to get there because I'll be mad at you in the moment. Um, but I do eventually always come to the realization 99% of the time that it's for my best interest. If we weren't related, do you think we'd be friends?
We would probably be best buds. We would. We would. I think that we would. I mean, I don't know how we would eventually have met, but I think that we could be good friends for each other.
Have you ever compared me to someone else's kid?
Yeah.
Okay, let's not talk about the kid.
Not compared you to one specific person. I wouldn't say I've looked at you and been like, oh, so and so. No, no, no. No, I've never done that. But I look at you and could like, I look at so and so's kid and I see where she is, and I'm thinking, I think, oh, I wish I had that, or oh, I wish Morgan was at that place in her life. But as far as comparing you, no, because you're your own person. So,
Do you want to ask me one?
no, go ahead.
What's the wildest place you've ever hooked up? I think I know this, but I might not. It might not be the one place I'm thinking of. It might be worse.
The wildest place I've ever hooked up was probably on the side of the road on the interstate.
Not the motorcycle?
A motorcycle's pretty wild, but that was in my yard. I mean, is that
On the back porch?
on the back porch at my own home on the motorcycle? But I mean, the wildest place would have been on the side of the interstate where you can get caught. At my home, I wasn't gonna get caught.
No, but I remember you saying, "Oh, what if those neighbors just walked out?"
Yep.
Your daddy was just trying his best to hold up that motorcycle. Y'all, we have no TMI.
Nope.
So that's why I'm saying these were hard to come up with because
I have one for you. Have you ever done drugs? Something hard, not like smoked weed.
no.
Okay. Nope. Because if you'd have asked me, I'd have said yeah. I would have thought that you had.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, that was one on the light
I
side.
mean, besides the ones that you've given me, that I'm also prescribed, by the way. I am prescribed Xanax for panic
No, I'm
attacks.
not talking. I'm talking about like some hardcore
Like cocaine,
cocaine or
heroin.
heroin.
No.
Or,
I would have thought, yeah.
I would have thought at one time you probably had.
No, I have not. Even when I was with somebody who did it every single day in front of
Mm.
me. Nope, never did. What's the drunkest you've ever been?
Was the night that me and Yamimi and Charlene went right up here in Central to little bar, and Jason was buying rounds, and yeah, I was pretty messed up. Came home, your dad was not a happy camper. I ended up sleeping on the floor. He ended up staying up all night. Yeah.
Where was I?
I'm sure that was one of those times where you didn't like me and you was off doing your thing.
um, do you have one for me?
Have you ever stolen from me?
I mean, like probably like clothes and brought it back or something, but like money or anything? No. But probably like a pair of shoes or something.
Yeah.
Went out or something, but nothing
Yeah.
like worth anything.
Yeah.
Um, God, you thought it was when I was with her, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's a family secret you swore you'd never tell? Do we have family
I was just
secrets?
gonna say,
Are we even good enough
I
to
mean,
have family secrets?
we killed somebody, hid the body. A family secret that, like me, you and your brother and daddy know that nobody else knows.
Well, I guess I don't know it, so I'm asking you. What's a family secret that I don't know?
I don't hide anything from you.
Okay. Have you ever lied to protect the family's image?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you have another one for me or no?
Um, what do you feel is your biggest accomplishment?
Um, in my whole life, I don't know. I think I have like certain ones for like each stage of my life, I guess. Because like winning nationals for
Mm-hmm.
me is probably still
Right.
one of the biggest. Um, even though I know like if that same routine and that team were to compete against
Yeah.
the teams today, we wouldn't even
Right.
compare.
Right.
Because like just because cheer has like evolved even so much just in the past few years. But um that I am really proud of myself for getting through being a single foster mom. I have a newfound respect for single moms. I didn't realize how hard it was.
It's a full time job.
Yep. Um, that was the hardest, most draining experience I've ever had.
Do
In
you
my entire life.
regret not like talking it over with people?
Nope. I saw a thing on TikTok or on Facebook last night. And it was like foster care as a parent fully broke me. But if you ask me if I do it again, I would tell you I do it. I did it. I would do it over and over again. Um, but that's because I love that little girl. And if somebody told me like erase like the past year of my life and was like, "Would you want to do it again?" I would say yeah, just because I had met her and she made me a mom.
Mm.
Like even though I don't have her anymore, she made me a mom for the first time.
Does it make you understand me more?
Yeah, but yes, but I honestly think I understood you more when I was with my ex. And I remember calling you crying because her 9-year-old daughter
Mm-hmm.
rolled her eyes at me
Mm-hmm.
and was back talking, and she would like this. And I remember calling you crying, telling you how sorry I was for being so horrible as a child. And I remember her telling me one time um, that I did something she didn't like, and I remember her telling me like I can just tell my mama to leave
Mhm.
you. And I remember being like, children are ruthless.
Yes.
And I just know that that's how I was as a kid.
Yep.
Like, and like I remember she would,
Mhm.
and I said she was literally me,
Yep.
and
She was
she
a
would
miniature you.
do this all the time, and she would talk kind of ghetto, and I would be like, that is me, and that's how I knew. I was like, my mom always told me I would have karma, and I
Mhm.
think she is what made me realize, um, damn, you know.
Yep.
So I don't even think it was necessarily Kaya. I think what made me understand what it was like to be a mom to a kid like me was her, because I think Kaya was too young for me to
Yeah.
understand um, what it was like actually dealing with like a kid with the attitude. Now, don't get me wrong, Kaya did have her sass, okay,
For her
but
age. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, 1 to 2, like was just kind of
Cutesy.
yeah versus
Sassy.
yup. Um, who's the most toxic person in our extended family? And this goes on the internet, so if you want to drink. Do you wanna do you wanna ask me one or do you want me to ask you another one?
I don't know, Morgan. Who's the most toxic person in our relationship, in our family? Have you ever cheated
On a person? Yes.
on a test, on a person, on
Absolutely.
anything?
You know I've cheated on a test. I remember you and Dad telling me when we're gonna I remember I got a D on it and you
I
and
mean, if
Dad
you're gonna
say
cheat, make an A.
you're gonna cheat better, Morgan.
Yep.
How do you cheat and get a D? I remember one time we had an open book test and I got a D on that one too. And you said, how do you fail an open book test?
You don't even bring the book.
Which one of my exes is your favorite?
Okay. Like,
And one of them is my best friend that's sitting over there. So if you want to drink,
it's not her.
John just drunk. But to be fair,
Okay.
you didn't know her when we were together.
Exactly.
You know her now.
Right.
She's your favorite person now.
Who do? And I really, at that time, my favorite person, like while you were dating them, I guess was Kane Michael.
Okay.
Just because I mean,
thought you were
just the
gonna
way
say
he.
Brittany.
No, well, wait. That's probably one of my favorite people now. Um, that you've dated. Um, I guess because she was very respectful and she had your best interest at heart.
Who?
Brittany.
She had a problem.
Okay, we all have our problems.
I would stay at home with her son till 4 a.m. I was her babysitter, is what I was.
But she never did nothing that involved you that she didn't ask me and your dad.
Mom, she cheated on me.
Well, I mean, okay, who hasn't cheated on you?
The only one.
I mean,
I think the only one.
I mean, let's get down to brass tacks.
Y'all, it's actually kind of sad. I think I've been cheated on in every single relationship I've been in. And besides, Dorian, if you know me, I've been in quite a few. I have a problem with being single. But
You get that from your dad?
yeah, I do know that.
Can't stand being alone.
But that's one of them.
Okay.
What's something that happened to like as a child that you still have a secret from me? Like, did anything happen like while I was a child that I don't know about?
No, I mean,
Like, we're not adopted or anything?
y'all are not adopted. Your dad is really your dad.
Maybe I shouldn't post this.
He,
Crop that part out.
I don't know what, I mean, no, you pretty much know everything. Um,
No juicy nothing.
I mean, besides our financial struggles, maybe that I've, kept from you,
Like losing our house.
losing a house, like being at rock bottom,
Mm.
But I mean, that was something that
Parents don't tell
parents
any
don't tell
kids.
kids, right?
Do you have any more questions for me?
Um, what's one thing you could change about me?
One. I'm kidding. Maybe that you weren't so judgmental. I do feel judged a lot. And I don't know if it's that you're that way with everybody or just me because I'm your kid.
Just you, pretty much. No, I judge. You know that.
You do. um, I just feel like you make a lot of comments, but you just tell me exactly what you think, and
Yeah.
sometimes I wish you wouldn't.
Do you believe I have a favorite child?
Yes.
And I guess you think it's not you.
Yeah.
Not true. Not true.
Any more?
Um, I don't guess.
Okay, so today's episode was a little different because I had the woman who was raising me sit across from the mic. She's seen every phase of me, the good, the questionable, and the straight up chaotic. So today we talked about what it was really like raising me and what she actually thought about my life now. Thank you for hanging out with us on Manics with the Mic, and a special thank you to my mom for being brave enough to come on here and tell the truth about what it's like actually raising me. If this episode felt a little too relatable, make sure to follow and share it with a friend who's also just trying their best. You can find us on social media on TikTok and YouTube. And until next time, stay self-aware, stay honest, and remember you're not crazy. Don't text your ex, and you're just a manic with the mic. Can you end that?